What is going on, everybody? Dismal Fiend here. Welcome back, guys, to some Need for Speed. We're going to be doing ourselves a car v car match between the Subaru BRZ and the brand new Mazda Miata MX-5, the 2015 versus the 2014 BRZ. So we're going to do ourselves a drag run and a drift run stock, not messing with anything on the car. So both of these cars are completely stock right now. And yes, we're going to start off with the drag, so I'll see you guys at the drag strip. Okay, guys, here we are at the drag strip with the MX-5. This is going to be the first one up. So I'm going to have a stopwatch running, and we're going to see how long it takes to get from here to the corner where I always stop when I test out car speed. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, wow, this thing has awful launch. Alright, it's already at 4 seconds. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright. Let's see, come on. So, this car actually feels a lot easier to maneuver than some cars that I've driven, but also it doesn't have a lot of power underneath it, so, I mean, that would kind of make sense, that it's a little bit more grippy and easier to turn. But, it's a lot more nimble than in a lot of other cars, and I don't know if the BRZ is going to be like that, because I have actually never driven the BRZ stock in this game, nor have I driven the Miata stock, so these are kind of both surprises to me. And, kind of as a surprise right now, this Miata is very slow. Like, I expected it to be a lot faster than this. This is terribly slow. This is like, I feel like I'm going traffic speed right now. So yeah, this car is not quick at all for drag. We're already at 1 minute and 2 seconds coming up on the finish. So I don't know how you would calculate that exactly, but you know, and finish right there at that sign at, ooh, okay, finishing at that sign at 1 minute and 13 seconds for the Miata. Give or take a second or two, because I did have to turn off the clock. So I'm just gonna say it's 1:13, so right there at 1:13 for the Miata. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get the BRZ, and we're gonna run this again in the BRZ and see if we can go quicker or if we're gonna go, you know, slower. So I will see you guys back at the start with the Alright, guys, here we are in the BRZ at the front of the drag strip. Alright, we're gonna start up in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, this one also has a squirmy little takeoff, but far more quicker than the MX-5 was. So alright, already this car feels like it has a little bit more power. And actually less handling than the MX-5. It's a lot less nimble than the MX-5, I feel. But that's personally, like, up to me, my preference of driving. But this feels a lot less nimble, but it also feels a lot quicker. Because I believe the MX-5 was going about this speed at the tunnel up here. Maybe, I don't know, I don't remember completely. But it feels a little bit quicker. So we're coming in through the tunnel. We have a little bit left till finish. We're at 44 seconds. Yeah, so we're full throttling it at about 130 miles an hour, which I expected a little bit more to the BRZ, maybe like 140 something. Oh, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, we're picking up a lot of speed right now. Picking up a lot of speed and time. Alright, so that one was 1 minute and 8 seconds for the BRZ. I think that one is the winner. I think the Miata was it 113? I have a really bad memory. I believe it was 113 for the Miata and 108 for the BRZ. So, yeah. So I'm going to meet you guys at the top of the mountain where we do our little drifting in the MX-5. I'm going to meet you guys up there, and we'll continue the part of the car v car. Top of the hill where we're going to be seeing which car can drift better. Now they're on completely stock handling, so directly in the middle, and we're gonna see which one's better for drifting, in terms of being stock and all. So let's go. Okay. So I hope this car can drift. I'm not sure if it can or not, but I'm gonna try. Alright, it kind of gets a little sideways. I feel like you're gonna need a lot more speed to get sideways than that, so let's try it again. Higher speed. It's actually really good for handling. There we go. Alright, let's see. Um, this car gets sideways when you need it to, but it's a little difficult to do. Which I feel like the BRZ is gonna make up for that, and that's where it might take the cake for me since I prefer drifting over speed builds. So this car does get sideways, but it's very, it's hard to get it sideways, and once you have it sideways, it's really difficult to control it whilst it's sideways. So we're gonna go ahead and take it down to this roundabout, see if we can do that, and then we're gonna be on with the BRZ and see if it can do this exact same course, but more drifty, if that made any sense. Alright, it's so far it's doing the roundabout just fine. A little bit slow, but that's to be expected. The car is stock and it's running on stock tune. Alright, so it can do the roundabout. So I'm gonna go get the BRZ. I'll be back at the top of the hill, and I will see you guys when we're ready to test out the BRZ. Okay, here we are, top of the hill, somewhat where we were with the Miata. And we're gonna see if this car can do any drifting better than the Miata did. So, alright, we're gonna go. And I feel like this car might be a little bit better because it's a little less, kind of nimble than that. So let's see. Alright, we're already getting sideways. It's not bad at all, actually. Oh, wow. Alright, this car is not bad for drifting. Stock, at least. Okay. Alright, let's turn it in here like we did with the Miata. This car actually does require some speed to drift, similar to the Miata, but it requires, I think, a little bit more. Mostly because I think it's heavier than the Miata is, but once you get it sideways, which is not hard at all, it'll stay sideways for a while. It's a lot more easier to control when you're sideways with this car, so that's kind of a plus. So we're gonna go ahead and take this roundabout, see what we can do, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. Alright, let's see here. Okay, yeah, it loses a lot of speed when you try and throw it sideways. So this one I don't think can do the roundabout stock. I think it needs a little bit extra power. Let's see. Yeah, it needs a lot more power to do the roundabout. So yeah, for short-term drifting, I recommend the BRZ. For long-term drifting, such as the roundabout or stuff like that, I recommend the MX-5. So yeah, that is, and for speed, I recommend the BRZ. So for my kind of drifting, I would probably go with a modified MX-5 personally over the BRZ, but that's just for, my personal taste. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, subscribe for Need for Speed content pretty much daily, and yeah, this is kind of new to the channel. This is very new to the channel. So if you guys have any kind of suggestions for maybe if you guys want me to do it again, if you guys don't, if you guys are enjoying it but you have okay, if you guys are enjoying it but you have a few comments you want to make about it, such as like more tests you want me to do, drop it in the comments so I know you guys are liking it and I know you guys want me to improve on it. And yeah, so again, thank you guys for watching, and also thank you guys so much. I have 58 subscribers now, something like that. That is ridiculous. I really just, it's just wow. I appreciate you guys subscribing and everything. I appreciate all of you guys. And yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, or probably tomorrow, in the next video.